something that seems hazy or maybe like an illusion is going to be revealed to you, and it's actually going to be joyful. And we're going to pull on that. And I'm going to tell you how I got that message, just because I like to share my process, because my goal is to help you see the signs and messages that are being sent to you to connect with the inner wisdom within. Okay, so that's why I go through my process. I'm not trying to convince anyone of anything. If it resonates, stay. If you think this is all a bunch of whatever, then scroll on. That's totally fine with me. Okay, I hope you have a good day. All right, so I was driving my kids to school, and it was really foggy and hazy, and I looked up and I saw the sun in the sky, and I said, guys, look, it's weird, the sun looks like the moon. And then I started thinking, and as I was driving, because when I drive, I get ideas. The brain gets going. So I was thinking about The Mist, and I don't know why I thought of the movie The Mist of Avalon. So that, and I don't even know if it was a movie or a show, but I watched it when I was a kid, probably too young to watch that, but it was like majestic to me. I was like, oh my God, this is so beautiful. There's something that you've been kind of in the mist about, like you've seen it, but it's like you can see something and it's far away, and it's like you can't see it clearly, and you're like, is that there? Is this an illusion? Is this a mirage? But it's about to be revealed, okay? And I don't know what's coming through that, but either way, the revelation or you seeing it is joyful, because it ends with the illusion turns into the sun, which to me in tarot is one of the happiest cards in the deck. It's joyful. It's going to bring happiness and goodness. Okay, so we're gonna pull some cards on it right now, and let's see what we get. Queen of Wands and the Tower. Ooh, you got that fiery energy at the split. Oh my gosh. And before I was recording this, I was singing, this girl is on fire. This girl is on fire. And you know what I was thinking, please no more freaking fires, because I don't know about you guys, but this year has been intense, you know, and I'm a Cancer, and we're supposed to have like this life-changing energy around us and success. And you know what? I'm grateful, because I do have a lot of success in my life in a lot of ways, but no more towers. And there we go. Strength reverse. Okay, we're gonna see what else comes out. On this card, there is a heart between a snake and a mouse, okay? There's mushrooms, that might be significant, and there's red flowers. The Two of Wands reverse and the Seven of Swords reverse, which does not surprise me. Also, I just want to show you these cards. So there's the Strength reverse, and here it is upright. This deck is awesome. We got the Two of Wands reverse. Here it is upright. Seven of Swords, but it was reversed, okay? And now we're gonna get clarification. So let's get clarification for strength, please. Clarification for strength, please. Knight of Wands reverse. Yeah, I feel like you have not, whatever this is that's being revealed to you, it's the reason why you haven't moved forward onto whatever it is. There's a path that you want to go down, but you haven't, because it's hazy, okay? You didn't have the strength to do so. You weren't able to see ahead of you. Two of Wands reverse clarification, please. Take deep breaths, take deep breaths. You may be in a moment of frustration, stress, but also I feel like you do have like this inner joy within you, despite the confusion, despite the mix-up, despite the deception, okay? So for the Two of Wands reverse, we got the Fool. Taking that leap. You haven't been wanting to take the leap because you can't see beyond the haze. Okay, and then one last card, the Seven of Swords reverse. Please, clarification for that. The White Rabbit is significant. Rabbits can be a sign of abundance. Okay, maybe you were born in the year of the rabbit. I know my sister was. I think she was an 87 baby. Okay, let's see. Last card, the Ten of Pentacles. This is good. I just have to say, my shuffling, that was pretty intense, but this deck is very heavy, so you kind of have to give it force. But I just realized, like, as I was looking at these cards, I was like, man, I feel like I got a workout in my wrists. I don't know, I feel called to share that. Let's look at these cards. This is complete transformational energy, okay? And it ends really well, because remember what we got here, the 10 of Pentacles, clarifying the 7 of Swords reverse. Well, let's start at the very beginning. Okay, Sound of Music may be significant to some of you. Okay, Strength in reverse is giving the energy of inner resistance, self-doubt, maybe feeling like your fire within is dimmed or almost about to be burnt out. And with the clarification cards of the Knight of Wands, I keep wanting to call it Knight of Swords, so that may be significant as well. Anyway, this is like scattered energy, impulsiveness, or false starts. Maybe when you want to move forward on whatever this illusion energy is or whatever, you stop yourself because false starts is significant. I want to say this. I feel like this collective, you have been going, but it's been scattered and you haven't been able to move forward. And it doesn't matter how much grounding you do. It's all been part of a transformational process that you're going through. So don't be hard on yourself. I feel like this is a collective that you're put on the bench, and sometimes you're like, let me in, coach, let me in, a little too soon, and you get let in, you learn the lesson the hard way, okay? But that's all part of the process. Trusting the process is huge for this collective. I feel like this time around, some of you allowed yourself to be benched for a little bit, okay? With the Two of Wands, this is not knowing where you're headed, okay? Not knowing where the plan leads, and maybe feeling stuck or unsure about which direction to take, maybe even afraid to make the wrong choice because of that past energy of let me in, coach, too soon, and you learning the hard way. But with the Fool, this is the leap. This is the taking a chance on yourself and believing and trusting in the intuitive nudges that you're getting this time, knowing that all of those false starts led you up to this new moment. It's giving you don't have to overthink this. You don't want to overthink this. Just take the first steps and the universe has got you. With that White Rabbit and the fact that I chose this deck, it has bees all over it. There's a lot of luck when it comes to betting on yourself in this energy here. Boy, was I happy that the Seven of Wands fell in reverse, because this just confirms the earlier message. Things are being exposed to you, okay? Because that's exactly what the Seven of Swords means. And this is the future energy once you take that leap. Lies, deception, sneaky energy coming to light, even if it includes self-deception. Remember, I told you, once you face these hidden illusions, with the clarification, 10 of Pentacles, it's the sun, baby. It is good. 10 of Pentacles is a sturdy, strong foundation that brings in so much abundance and so much resources and love, because it's also about family, but resources to create is what I'm feeling for you guys, because you guys are itching to create. You guys want to get in on that game. Maybe basketball is significant. I don't know. Because this collective is so divinely abundant, I'm going to pull a divine abundance card to end out this reading. What is the overall message for this beautiful collective? Surrender. Sometimes learning to surrender can feel as if you're dying. The ego learns what's hardest: to stop trying to control the whole universe, step by step. I want one more, just one more. All right, one more, just because I feel it. I'm following my intuition. I'm pulling one more card for you. And we got Limitless. See yourself open to receive in the most miraculous ways. The divine can use anything and anyone. So open up to the possibilities today and know that you are so divinely abundant, and whatever illusions you're facing now are going to come to light, and it's going to end with a sturdy, stable, exciting, joyful foundation for you, okay? Get excited.